Alrighty, guys. How's it going? Sorry for the slapdash overlay. I kind of didn't think about making an overlay for this. I kind of forgot. That's weird. The chat's not showing up. Concerning. Guess I'ma just have to do this the old-fashioned way. I don't know why this computer is slowing down so much. It should not be this slow. Alright, pop out. I guess I'll pop out both chats since neither one seems to want to work. Blomp blomp. And shimmy sham. Alright. There we go. We got both jets up in my pop-outs. That way at least I can see them. There we go. Alrighty, so welcome to Jenny LeClue. If you're relatively new on the channel, then you probably don't know what this game is, but for those of you that have been around long enough, you know that I played a demo of it a long time ago, it feels like. Feels like years ago. I don't actually know how long ago it was, but it feels like years. To me at least. So, to give you a brief rundown of what Jenny LeClue is, it is a point-and-click adventure game, kind of a mystery game. It released on the Apple Arcade before it released on Steam, I believe. I might be wrong on that, but I've been actually following this ever since it first was announced. It feels like early, 2011, I think. It's been a while, and I'm so glad I finally get to play it. I bought it on the Steam Summer Sale, which has been a while ago, but I've actually been working a lot on my Netflix application, so I haven't had time to really sit down and play this, or play any games, really, other than, the 30 minutes of Animal Crossing I give myself. So anyway, we're just gonna go ahead and jump in, see what the full story of Jenny LeClue is. So, new game. Start a brand new game. Yeah, I do want to start a brand... no. Oh, yes, start a new game. How do I get to confirm? Start a new game. There we go. It's going now. I'm really sad that the chat's not working. Oh well. This game's another one of those cinematic-y type games, so I'm kind of not that upset about it. But it still would have been nice. But oh well. And I believe this is actually fully voiced. If I recall patch notes, which I may be wrong on that. Oh, I'm controlling this guy. Okay, hang on, let me turn that off. And then put the chats back up. Okay, there we go. I just had to turn off the chat overlay because it's not working anyway, so there's no point having it on. Want to ask, what is a Netflix application? So basically, Netflix is hiring a junior prop designer for one of their series. Like, I don't know. I think it's just many projects that they're doing. And I wanted to try and apply so I could work for them. And so I've been working on that. It's taken up the majority of my time. which is why I haven't been streaming and doing other stuff. Which I do like Twitch art streams, but usually those are really late at night. I haven't really done any gaming as of late. I think the first game I've played in a long time was Ooblets last night, because I finally finished my the last item on the application. So now I'm just gonna, tonight I'm going to put it in my portfolio and oh, okay. I'm assuming I'm supposed to go that way. Ooh, you a pain in the butt. Thank you, Eva. I'm hoping that it'll be good. Okay, now I just have to move Maul, which is a problem. Okay, if I move, I don't have to worry about moving. I just have to worry about moving the big one. That's what I'm worried about. I gotta get it perfect. Hang on. There we go. Hey there, Hannah. How you doing? What the heck is that thing? Is that a giant tower in the lake? Why is there a giant tower in the lake? What is happening? Should I be concerned? I guess not. I guess it's fine. Just a giant tube in the lake, you know, as you do. Hey, I got an Chivo. Ooh, that's a nice clock. I love that sound. Tick.
What? Who?
It is voiced.
I must have dozed off. Perhaps we need a spot of tea to wake us up.
Yeah, tea.
What do you say, Rufus? Yes, quite right. Better get back to work. This book won't write itself. Maybe I should start somewhere easier. I'll come back to the prologue later. The sun rose over another perfect day in picturesque Arthurton.
Okay.
To the casual observer, Arthurton seemed like any other small, quiet town.
I like this.
It was nestled in a valley between two mountains, lined by lustrous forests.
I love the slight
on the
noise
edge
they
of a
give
pristine
everything.
lake.
Ugh, so pretty.
It had a main street with all the essentials,
Look at that
including
texture.
a place to sip
Oh,
coffee.
so
It
good.
had schools, a college, a church, and a police station. It even had a museum no one ever visited. It was the kind
Well,
of
that's a
place
pity.
you might find anywhere on your travels. Typical, maybe even forgettable. But there was one thing in Arthurton that was unlike any other town in the whole world. Actually, it was a girl. Her name was Jenny LeClue, and she was the world's greatest detective.
I don't want to answer it.
Finkelstein residence.
Oh, wait.
Oh, hello, Glenda. Yes, he said he might ring. Okay, patch me through then.
I secretly love
Richard?
waiting music.
Yes, I got it. I did, and my answer is no. I understand that, but... Well, yes, of course, but... No. Nothing is settled. I'm not going to do it. It goes against everything my books stand for. No, not yet, but... If I could just... Please, listen to what I'm saying.
Am I supposed to? Oh gosh. What am I doing? Chapter 1. Oh, okay, that's... Oh, wow. Okay, well, it's me again, Arthur K. Finkelstein, and here we are at book 38 of the Jenny LeClue series. Our most joyful adventure yet. Thank you to all the new Jenny LeClue fans out there. You have both been incredibly supportive. Both? I'm assuming there's only 2? I'd read Jenny LeClue books. They sound like really cool. Like Nancy Drew and stuff. I loved that stuff as a kid. It's half the reason I picked this up, because I was like, oh man, I remember loving stories like these as a kid. Boxcar Boys, not Jenny LeClue, Nancy Drew, all that stuff. Oh man, it was so good. Loved those mysteries as a kid. Despite any rumors you may have heard, of course the Jenny books will continue, as long as there is ink in my pen and a ribbon in my typewriter. Yes, it will be more of the same. I refuse to change my formula. Arthurton will always be safe and a happy place. But, okay. Can I change page? Oh, okay. What is this? Oh my. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, that's 1 to 5, okay. Exit. Okay, we already read that. Ooh, can I? Yeah! Love these things. Newton balls. Can I push it off like a cat? Hang on. Hang on. Yeah! Fight the power. Hey there, cartoons. How you doing? Does it do anything? No, it's just fun. Okay. And I push this one off. Aw. Can I do anything with this? I cannot. I'll leave that for him, since I don't want to mess with his stuff. I just pushed this pen off. It's fine. Ooh, can I? Okay, I gotta open this. Oh, that's a little bit hard to read there. I can not really see what that says. Okay. Hope all is well, Alfred. I have got bad news, old chum. There is no easy way to say it, so I've attached the latest book sales numbers. Can I zoom? Oh, I can zoom in. Okay, there we go. That makes this much easier. Ooh, that's sad. Man, like, I love books, and especially, like, mystery books and stuff like that. Like, I would buy the heck out of Jenny LeClue books. I mean, I guess, you know, somebody has to be, because, like, they're still selling, just not very well. Nowadays, young readers want more mystery and danger. You're losing them with Jenny's increasingly timid and repetitive adventures. One bit of good news. It's too late for the stores to cancel their orders for the next book, so we've got to give you one last go and see if you can breathe some life into the old girl. We want to try a proper murder mystery. Start killing people off. Add some drama. The bottom line, if you don't step it up, I'm afraid in a case of Jenny in the it's a case of Jenny in the last hurrah. Flip over. Oh my. In other positive news, someone from a hack newspaper finally reviewed your last book. Oh gosh. Yes, I love Sherlock Holmes. Although, funny enough, my first exposure to Sherlock Holmes was Sherlock Holmes the Mouse Detective. Or the Great Mouse Detective. I can't remember if that's the actual name or what, but it was an old Disney movie. Loved it as a kid. Watched it several times over. Great movie, in my opinion. But then again, I haven't watched it since I was a kid, so it might not have been so great. The 38th and hopefully last book in a series which is very much past its prime. Once a collection of mystery stories cherished by children all over the world, Jenny LeClue has since taken a nosedive into mediocrity. Redacted. Without reservation. Redacted. Arthur K. Finkelstein. Redacted. Quality. And redacted. Complete waste of time. I can't read any of the rest. The only mystery left in Arthurton is how this trash keeps getting published. This reader nearly died of boredom. On a positive note, the book makes a great doorstop. Wouldn't know a good story if it bit him on the rump. You know, that's probably true. This guy doesn't seem to like Jenny LeClue very much. I took the worst bits out. Unbelievable. I imagine all this might come as a bit of a shock, but we've got to move with the times. Throw in a murder or two, a dash of real tragedy, and who knows, maybe you'll get one great story left in you. I'll ring you later to discuss. Sorry about your career. Chin up, eh? Richard Inkwell. P.S. Squash next week? At least you'll have time to work on that backhand soon. What's squash? Is that a sport? That's sad. I would be heartbroken about that. Oh.
You don't understand what you're asking for. You want me to turn Jenny's world upside down? Kill off my characters and destroy everything I've built over the last 30 years?
Oh.
Fine. I'll give you what you want. But I warn you, I'm a stream of consciousness writer, and you have unleashed my fury. Good day, sir.
Oh no, dude.
Boring? Predictable? Pah! Well, if it's murder they want, it's murder they'll get.
Uh-oh. I don't know if I like this. I don't know if I like this idea. I like my safe Jenny LeClue. I don't want no danger now.
It should have been another perfect day in Arthurton. But today was different. And nothing would ever be the same again. To begin with, Jenny LeClue was dead.
What? I just started! You can't kill me already! No! I don't like
Her
that.
skin was pale, her eyes glassy and frozen. What cruel fate had befallen our beloved detective?
No, don't kill her off! Oh, wait, what?
No. Never move the victim.
What?
Mrs. LeClue, she's doing it again.
Jenny LeClue, you are a dead body. Dead bodies don't talk.
Julie LeClue. Former detective, teachers, dumb students, terrible cook. Great mom!
But he's doing it wrong. As wonderful as
Oh,
it
I
would
love
be
these
if all
voices.
cadavers were so talkative, we must deduce the cause of death without their help. With only the evidence laid before us, we build a picture from the fragments left behind. We collect clues, interpret the data, and solve our puzzle one piece at a time, until it feels as if the victim is speaking to us. But Jenny is right, Jonathan. You mustn't disturb the crime scene. Vital evidence could be lost.
Sorry, Mrs. LeClue.
Okay, you've all had a chance to study the body? Who can postulate how she met her demise?
Poison.
Ooh, me! I think it was an accident.
Yeah, she obviously wasn't looking where she was going
So she slipped on the wet floor,
and cracked her head open. Like an egg.
No.
and then she bled to death.
No.
Really? How can you tell?
Well, there's a giant pool of blood around her head.
No.
Yeah, I know. I was being sarcastic.
Oh.
I doubt.
Actually, you're both wrong.
What?
It was cold-blooded murder.
Murder?
Don't be ridiculous.
Where's the murder weapon?
Hey, good Fedora.
There's no
Fedora,
evidence
how you
anyone
doing?
else was even here.
Oh, yes, there is. It was murder. And I can prove it.
Case of the dead lab
Jenny
assistant.
had read all
Oh, I
books.
love this so
She'd
much.
absorbed all her mother's teachings. But there was nothing quite like getting your hands dirty.
How many people get the chance to solve their own murder?
The first step in any good deduction was collecting evidence. Seemingly
Coffee mug,
insignificant details
stuff
could
on
provide
lips.
a vital piece of the puzzle.
First, I'll search the crime scene for clues.
Then she'd analyze the data. And finally,
Deduce the real cause of death.
Okay,
The victim has a green smudge on her lips. It's not lipstick. What a waste of perfectly good coffee.
Jenny's love for coffee was almost as strong as her passion for crime solving.
I prefer tea,
Chalky
personally.
green residue on the rim. Smells like burnt matches.
Yeah, see? Poison.
The floor is wet and slippery, but also immaculately clean. Approximately 8 sizes too big, and covered in mud. There's no doubt the victim lost a lot of blood.
What else am I looking for here? Oh, here we go.
Jenny's blue sweater was scruffy and quite uncomfortable. But her grandmother had knitted it, and so it was her favorite.
Oh.
The more it itched, the closer she
Oh my
felt to
gosh,
her.
I love these characters already. Like, it is... Oh, just so cute and pure. I love it.
Without her trusty bifocals, Jenny couldn't see the nose in front of her face. They were her window to the world, and the lens through which she focused her keen detective vision. It wasn't Jenny's style to wear accessories, but this hair clip was the exception. Its function as a lockpick had saved Jenny from a long night trapped in her school locker.
Oh.
She'd worn it ever since.
I've seen enough. Time to wrap this case up.
Jenny was a meticulous record keeper, noting every relevant clue in her trusty journal. A great detective knew that solving a mystery was simply a matter of connecting the dots.
I'm certain this wasn't a mere accident. Now I just need to prove it. How do I know the victim didn't slip?
Her boots.
The victim's boots are filthy. They should have left big muddy footprints on the floor. So where are they? Either someone washed away her footprints, or she was carried here. Okay, that proves she didn't slip. So how did she actually die? What was the real cause of death? There's a green residue in the bottom of the victim's coffee cup. It smells of burnt matches. Phosphorus. Also found in common garden fertilizer. The same green mark is on the victim's lips. Her coffee was spiked with fertilizer. Someone clearly wanted her dead. Ah, the case of the dead lab assistant. Gone before her time. Was it poison? Yes. A blow to the head? Yes. An accident? Certainly not. No footprints in an unshattered mug? She was killed somewhere else and carried here. This is the story of a scorned ex-lover.
Jenny?
The gardener enacting his revenge.
Jenny!
A deadly brew of fertilizer and caffeine coursing through the veins.
That's quite enough, thank you.
My problem
Happens
with
to the
it.
gardener.
Is this gonna be on the test?
Remember, class, even the smartest criminals make mistakes.
Yeah, that's.
This is
He
how we
made
catch
big
the
ones
killer.
though.
But what's the point of all this?
Yeah, there hasn't been a murder in Arthurton in years.
Every town has a dark side, even Arthurton. By doubting, we are led to question. And by questioning, we arrive at the truth. Okay, that's all for today. Don't forget, next class
Alright,
is
Eva.
our field trip
See you
to the
later.
morgue.
Thanks for stopping
So have
by.
a light lunch. The students need to think for themselves, Jenny. That's why they're here at Gumboldt. To learn.
I just figured we all had places to go. Speaking of which,
And where are you off to, young lady?
I'm a dead body mom, remember? Dead bodies don't tell. See ya.
Wait, before you go, I have something for you.
Cool. What is it?
If I told you, that would spoil the fun, wouldn't it?
The LeClues didn't simply hand each other presents. They hid them. It was a family tradition, and Jenny had developed a sixth sense for finding them. With her trusty magnifying glass at her side, nothing eluded her.
Well, obviously there's. There we go. I was gonna say there's that. Whoa. Okay then. Little
Your journal.
little intense there.
To Jenny, there was nothing better than the aroma of a fresh leather notebook.
Yeah, I
It
gotta
smelled
agree.
like mystery.
Love
Without
the smell of a
missing
good,
beat, she did
of like
what
a
any
fresh
detective worth
sketchbook
their salt would do. She
or a book in
decorated it.
general. Really love that like old smell that you get from like really old books. Oh man, that just brings me back to when I was a kid in the library, and like, you know, you go to the library and you just pick up a book, you open it up, you kind of read the first few pages, and you get that waft of the old book smell. Oh, and a book that hasn't been opened in a while. Oh man, I love it. Wait, can I? I heart nerds! Okay, hang on. I want to place it. Ooh, I've got more. Oh, cool. You can put more down. There we go. All right, I'm good for now.
A new journal meant new adventures. She imagined all the thrilling cases that would soon fill its pages. And on the first page, her mother had written an inscription.
Oh,
A great detective never gives up. Love, Mom.
aw. Find map. Keep it here. What is this? Choosiness. Dedicated, strong-willed, and direct, a brilliant leader who inspires others, a jack of all trades, and a fountain of knowledge. But you can be inflexible and emotionally distant. Ooh, interesting. Oh, that's cool. You get to see your past choices. And I guess that is... I assume that changes how Jenny is... Like, what Jenny's style, I guess, is. Ooh, can I put more stickers? Yay. I want to put there. Hey there, Shaggy. How you doing? Yeah, there we go.
I love it. Thanks, Mom.
Can't have a journal
Jenny,
without good stickers.
I wanted to talk about, to say,
Somewhere in the back of Jenny's highly caffeinated brain, an alarm bell was ringing. Her mum was hesitating. What could be causing her to act so out of character?
Crossed arms, furrowed brow.
Jenny saw it coming from a mile away.
Uh-oh.
Her mother was about to get
Emotional. I've really gotta go.
no, Jenny, wait. I need your help.
What? Really?
Jenny couldn't believe her ears. It was extremely unusual for her mother to ask for help. It must be something very important. Tracing the steps of a deranged killer? A cold case that only someone with Jenny's expertise could solve?
I've misplaced the students' essays on decapitation. See if you can find them for me before you leave. I have to run.
Wow, the case of the misplaced papers. Are you sure you want to trust me with such a complex task?
I have no doubt you'll be able to find them. They're around here somewhere.
Jenny was unsure if her mother was unable to detect sarcasm or just really good at ignoring it.
Okay, Mom. I'll find them before I leave. On one condition.
Yes?
You have to let me help grade them.
One of Jenny's
Oh,
favorite
no.
pastimes was grading papers.
Oh, no.
Nothing pleased her more than giving a big shiny F to an overconfident student.
I figured she'd be one of
Don't push your
them.
luck.
Please.
Okay.
Yes.
Find the papers and go straight home.
But I'm meeting Keith tonight.
No buts.
Ooh.
Remember?
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm still feeling the effects of being poisoned for your class.
Well then, I have the perfect antidote. You're staying with your cousin this weekend, and you still need to pack.
This again. Look, I've considered your offer, Mom, and I'm going to have to decline. I'm old enough to take care of myself.
I'll be back late tonight. There's meatloaf in the fridge.
Late again? What are you up to?
Jenny LeClue, it's been a difficult week. Could you please just do what you're told for once and stop asking questions?
Fine.
The questions are fun.
And try to stay out of trouble.
When do I...
Trouble's
ever
my
get into
middle name. Jenny Trouble Detectivu Clue Moo.
All right,
Blue.
let's find these papers and get out of here.
Oh, look at that strut. Love it.
Looking rather trim today, Ethan. New diet? What's the matter? Lost your funny bone?
I love this woman. And oh gosh, oh, I leap and bound. Good gravy. I love it.
Becoming a great detective took more than book smarts. You needed real-life experience. And Jenny was always on the lookout for a chance to get her hands dirty.
What am I trying to do? Am I supposed to be looking for something? That the essay?
It's one of the students' term papers. You can tell by the terrible handwriting and erroneous conclusions. Mom must have put them behind the chalkboard.
Oh. Can I go behind the chalkboard? Ta-da! I did it. Look at that strut, though. Oh, man.
Found you. Time to get out of here.
Look at this run! Ah, I love it. She got places to
Please
be.
do not touch.
Touch
Someone
it.
must be running an experiment.
Touch it. Touch it. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Gross. Pretty soon it's gonna sprout legs.
I was gonna say, is that mold? Okay, I can't do anything with this, so I'm just gonna yeet out of there. Look at that stride. Like a gazelle.
One of Jenny's earliest memories was making raspberry jam with her mum.
It's the perfect substitute for blood in class demonstrations. And
Also-
better tasting than the pig's blood the textbook recommends.
Ew. I also like jam. Jam's delicious. It is Jenny LeClue Detectivu.
Jenny looked around the room one last time. Was she ready to leave?
Hang on, I want to make sure I've looked at everything. I've Googled and Googled at everything, I think. I think I'm pretty good, but just want to make sure. Yeah, go, go, go! Like a moonwalk. Anything else in here? Totally sure. I guess that's fine. Yeah, I guess we're
Jenny
good.
looked around the room one last time. Was she ready to leave?
Get out of here.
Okay, so she wasn't really dead. That would be silly. No, Jenny was alive and well and ready for another perfect day in Arthurton.
Dang, this game is so pretty with its lighting. Look at it! Oh, the color theory. Ah, it's so good. Violence.
What the?
A big old pile of violence
What a
over
mess.
there.
I should investigate.
Yeah. Straight on over there.
Jenny had an instinct for sorting treasure from trash. To the untrained eye, this was just a discarded piece of an old postcard. But to Jenny, it was a mystery waiting to be solved.
Why would
I should
someone
keep
rip
my
it
eyes
up?
open for any other pieces.
Case of the puzzling postcard. I love it. I love it so much.
The notice board was awash with flyers, personal ads, and the occasional piece of gum.
I'm amazed anyone can find anything on here.
Fortunately, Jenny had a useful trick to use in a situation like this.
Mom always says, a great detective eliminates the noise. Focus on the details, and you'll find clarity in the chaos.
It is currently available on, I believe it is available on Steam and iOS. I know that much. But I believe it is also available on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Currently, the Switch version, I believe, is still being worked on. But they do plan on releasing it for everything. But I'm not sure if it's out just yet on everything. But I do know it is, in fact, released on Steam and iOS through Apple Arcade. Missing cat.
I wonder if anyone else reads this junk. Hold on. What's this? Oh no, they've extended curfew hours again. 9 p.m. to sunrise? That's ridiculous.
But necessary. Power outages had become a regular occurrence in town. It was dangerous to be wandering around after dark.
It won't be long before we need a permit to go out at all. Hey, you!
Is it the gardener?
Oh, hi there.
What are you doing back there?
Well, I was pruning, but then I discovered this cerulean bugberry bush.
So,
Discovered? These bushes are all over Arthurton.
Actually? This is
Actually?
an incredibly rare bloom.
There's nothing rare about Arthurton.
I beg to differ. Arthurton has many beautiful and exotic plants.
Really? Like what?
Mushrooms with eyes that glow in the dark, berries that emit a bioluminescent mist, and flowers with nectar as sticky as superglue.
Where? I've never seen any of those things.
Well, believe me, they do exist. I've had the pleasure of seeing them up close. That's one of the privileges of working for Dean Strasberry in his greenhouse. Anyway, I should get back to work. I want everything to be perfect for the Dean's retirement celebration.
Interesting. We can't go this way. Yeet! Bonfire celebration this Saturday. Ah, it's Halloween too, my favorite time of year. Okay, I guess there's nothing over it. Nothing else I need to worry about.
Signs and decorations adorned the entire campus.
A party to celebrate the Dean's impending retirement.
Yo, what you doing?
Left. Left.
No, my left.
I said left, damn it. What part of left are you having trouble with?
My left or your left?
My left. Obviously, I mean my left. Why would I mean your left?
So you want me to move it the other way?
Yes. Nothing would make me happier. If you're not careful, we're gonna have bronze brains all over the floor.
They seem busy. I should probably lead them to it.
I don't know. It looks like they're having a bit of trouble there. Come on, just a little. No, almost. No, other way. Honey, do you need help?
Hello, Mr. Strasberry. How are you today?
Les Strasberry. Beloved Dean of Gumboldt.
Shaking hands and kissing babies around town.
Everyone's
He's
surrogate
also
uncle,
Mom's boss.
laughs like Santa
But
Claus.
more than that, he was her loyal friend.
What do you think, Jenny?
A little
The
much.
Dean had dedicated his life to Gumboldt, and the townspeople had spared no expense in their tribute to him.
Quite a striking resemblance, Mr. Strasberry.
It's a scary thing, Jenny. Retirement.
Great excuse for a party, though. What will you do when you're no longer the Dean?
I've been trying not to think about it.
This place won't be the same without you.
Yeah, I wouldn't know what to do if I
Things
retired.
change, Jenny. Time marches on, and we must do our best to adapt. It's going to be difficult, but I'm sure we will get through it.
What do you mean, we?
Do you think they made my belly too big?
It's probably just a perspective, Mr. Strasberry.
You are a clever one, Jenny LeClue. Speaking of which, have you been practicing your detective skills?
Have I? Of course, always.
Well then, I have a challenge for you. I bet you can't guess what I ate for breakfast.
At last,
Oh,
a
no.
real challenge for Jenny. A fiendishly difficult puzzle that would take all her wits to solve.
okay. Anything for you, Mr. Strasberry.
Oh, how wonderful.
But first, I need to ask you a few questions.
The interrogation of Dean Strasberry. He had a spoon. It was obviously something.
Looks like he accidentally put a spoon
I was
in
gonna
his
say
pocket
he
instead
had
of his
something
pen.
that required a
It's
spoon.
got a coffee stain on it.
Okay, so we had coffee. It's a stain. Look at the stain. No, look at the stain. What's that? No, it's jam.
The dean didn't button his shirt properly. It looks like a bloodstain, but the seeds indicate otherwise.
We had toast. And
For the Dean, being covered in plant life was not unusual. His work as a botanist was renowned.
Looks like you're carrying some extra baggage today, Mr. Strasberry.
Well, I do have a lot on my mind.
I was referring to your legs.
Oh, thank you. I have been doing my daily calisthenics.
No, I mean the sticky stuff on your pants.
What? Oh! Hitchhikers. I've been working on a new orchid hybrid in my greenhouse. They're beautiful, but the leaves are quite clingy. I will say,
Interesting.
I am looking forward to spending more time in the dirt.
anything on his hands? Doesn't look like it. Anything in the facial area, beard area? Nothing. This doesn't seem relevant, but I'll get it.
The Dean was a big fan of the Gumboldt moonbeams, and not just because his son was a prominent figure on the team.
Well, a bench warmer anyway.
Oh.
His watch is slow. That's unlike the Dean. He's usually very punctual. Your watch is 45 minutes slow.
Is it? Oh my. That explains why there was no cheesecake left in the cafeteria. My head's not screwed on today. Thank goodness you noticed, or I'd be late for my meeting with your mother.
Oh, really? She didn't mention anything to me.
Oh, well, of course she wouldn't. It's nothing important.
Why are you meeting then?
It's just, she's helping me finalize my plans for,
Your party?
yes, that's it.
Why do I not believe
Are you
you?
okay, Mr. Strasberry?
Of course. Now let me just fix my watch before I forget. Now, where were we?
What else am I missing here? Like, yeah, that's great, but that doesn't have anything to do.
Est. Looks like Latin. Your ring sure looks old.
This doesn't have anything to do with his breakfast!
Grandfather. He passed it down to my father, who passed it down to me. And when the time comes, I'll pass it on to my son.
Aw.
The Strasberry family had been champions of education for generations.
What does the inscription mean?
Knowledge itself is power. The inquisitive spirit is a mighty thing, Jenny. And nothing is as important as the truth.
Yeah. Okay. Still got 2 more clues. Sticky penmanship.
A thick bundle of note cards poked out of the Dean's pocket.
What's he keeping so close to his chest?
His speech.
You've been making a lot of notes, Mr. Stroudsbury.
Oh, I was intending to make a speech on Saturday.
Why'd you scratched out so much of it?
Your mother suggested I keep it short. And quite right, too. I must have rewritten it 20 times by now. I just can't seem to find the right words.
It can't be dandruff. He has no hair. I have a hunch it's powdered sugar.
A donut?
So, what do you think, Jenny? Can you guess what I had for breakfast?
Sure, Mr. Stroudsbury.
Jellyful donut.
I've got everything I need to solve this mystery. What
Well,
did
no,
the
'cause
dean eat
there's-
for breakfast?
A jellyful donut with coffee.
Jam on his shirt and powdered sugar on his tie. The evidence points strongly to the dean's breakfast consisting of 1, maybe 2 donuts. What else can I tell about the dean's morning? The dean had neglected to wind his pocket watch. The act of a distracted man. This resulted in his whole routine being thrown off. Which might explain why he has a spoon in his pocket instead of a pen. You had a donut for breakfast.
Yes?
I'm guessing...
Raspberry for the seeds.
raspberry.
How did you know?
That part was easy. You always have donuts for breakfast. But something else caught my attention.
Oh?
I think you have something on your mind, Mr. Stroudsbury. You are usually a picture of precision and punctuality. But today, there's a spoon in your pocket and your shirt button is undone.
My, you really are a LeClue. Your father would be so proud.
Thanks. Well,
That's
I should
awkward.
be going. I'm meeting your son by the lake.
And I'm meeting your mother in the library. What a small world this is.
Too small.
A perfectly small world with everything in its right place.
Who would want to change that?
Pardon?
Yeah, who would want to change
See
that?
you on Saturday.
Oh, yes. Until we meet again, Jenny LeClue.
Ooh, interesting. I didn't know I could activate that at any time. I figured that was gonna happen. Why would someone be calling?
Well, that's not creepy at all.
In her short time as a detective, Jenny had learned never to ignore a ringing phone.
Especially one with nobody on the other end. Like, who calls a random payphone?
Hello.
The dog barks loudest before the dawn.
What? CJ, is that you?
The dog barks loudest before the dawn.
Really? This again? It's me, Jenny. We don't need to do this.
Yeah, we do.
I have no idea who you are, and I know no one by that name. The dog barks loudest before the dawn.
Fine.
Horse?
You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it cook a 5-course meal.
Good. The wind blows strongly from the east.
Don't.
A watched pot feels very self-conscious.
Excellent. The evening sky is full of fireflies.
What?
The absent-minded goldfish swims into the blender.
Ah! Jenny, it is you!
Of course it is!
I need to meet with you right away.
Okay. Where do you want to meet?
This place will do.
Everyone in town knew that CJ was mad, even dangerous.
He's not dangerous. He just doesn't accept things at face value. Sure, he's a bit fixated on extraterrestrials, but at least he's passionate about something.
CJ and Jenny certainly indulged each other's obsessions. But most of all, CJ treated Jenny like a colleague.
And not a little kid. CJ, why did we go through all that if you're right here?
Can't be too careful. Are you sure you weren't followed?
Who would be following me?
Shh. This place is compromised. We don't have long to talk. Now, what did you want to talk to me about?
What? You called me.
Did I? Why?
Talking to CJ was a bit like navigating a maze. You had a rough idea of where
I
you
love
were
this
headed,
man.
but you couldn't be sure you'd ever get there.
I'll help you figure it out.
Oh, man. This guy. He's great. Alright, messy hair is normal for him. Whoops. Hit the wrong button.
I knew he was hiding something. A compass with strange symbols where the cardinal direction should be. Looks broken. Where did you get that compass?
Ah, you spotted it. I knew you would. It belonged to my father. He left it to me to find the truth.
You're not gonna find anything with that. The needle is wandering all over the place. A bit like you.
It's searching
For what?
for them. It's this town, Jenny. It's Arthurton. They're here, among us. And this proves it.
Or it could just be broken.
Could be. I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, it's a mystery, you know. One I'll never be able to solve. Oh, the inhumanity of it all.
Is it your birthday, CJ?
Birthday? Whose birthday? Kykeson's birthday. But Kykeson died on his birthday. Assassination? Possibly. Abduction? Almost certainly.
CJ, the card?
Oh, this. It's for you. Impossible shot. Died instantly. No suspects. No, human suspects, anyway.
That's awful! Hey Purple, how you doing? Yeah, I think Carlbot doesn't like when I use Restream.
Thanks, CJ. That's, thoughtful. I didn't think you'd remember.
I know what it's like to lose something important to you. Now triple shred and incinerate that card as soon as possible! It's got my fingerprints all over it!
But see, why didn't you use gloves instead? That way they wouldn't have your fingerprints on them. Hello there. You.
What's that sticking out of your sock?
Ah! That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I intercepted a secret message. Classified intel. It's proof, Jenny. It's happening again. And it's time for us to join the fight.
See, a better place would be in the
doesn't
like
look
in
the kind of
under
pamphlet
the
he usually makes.
little
It's
protective
been
part of the
professionally
shoe.
printed.
I don't know what that's
Could
called, the
CJ
cushion.
finally be onto something?
Aliens are among us, and they're coming for your pets. Are you prepared? Will you answer the call? Over.
Oh,
Join the
it's
Space
just part of the
Cadets
cereal
now.
box.
A cereal box from another space-time continuum?
Nope, just a regular cereal box. It's an ad for a toy.
But why? Why would it just be lying there in the trash?
Let's see. Mail in your application and get your official Pop Flix ray gun and flashlight in just 11 to 15 weeks. Just 5 box tops and 20C shipping. Hurry, supplies are limited. It's wow, it's go cool.
I'm sorry, CJ. There are still great mysteries out there to solve, but this isn't one of them. So what's the plan now?
Library. Research. Very important. Very hush-hush.
They let you back in?
Not yet. But I've got this hat now.
That needed covering.
Oh, for disguise!
I
know,
love him
CJ.
so much.
What is it this time? More UFOs? Radio wave mind control? A globally connected communication network used exclusively to view pictures of cats?
Jenny, you
I like that
sound
last
crazy.
one.
I'm just preparing my defense for the hearing.
Is this because you tried to hypnotize Mrs. Brown's prize poodle?
No, that was last week. It's because I peed in the water tower.
CJ,
Why?
that's gross.
And this is the thanks I get for saving everyone from the mind control chemicals.
Well, I guess I'll see you later then.
But CJ was gone.
Oh my gosh,
CJ,
I love this
I know you're
man.
standing behind the phone booth. I just watched you
I
walk
love this
over there.
man so much.
No, I'm not.
Okay then, bye.
See you later.
Oh my gosh. That was the best thing all day. I don't think anything can top that. I don't think I'm gonna have anything top that today. I loved every moment of that.
Ah!
You're welcome.
That's the third time today.
Oops.
Hi, Jenny. Great job solving that case today. It's really cute the way that you and your mom work together. I wish I was that close with my parents.
Enough chit-chat. Got anything new for me?
Dang,
yes.
girl.
This is the real deal, hot off the press. I
Uh-oh.
haven't had a chance to distribute these yet, so keep them to yourself.
What?
Ada and Jenny belonged to one of the oldest societies in Arthurton. An eclectic band of treasure hunters, collectors, creators, and dealers. Together, they were known as Sticker Club.
Nice! I love a
For
good sticker.
generations, Gumboldt students had been hiding and finding stickers all over town. Officially, Jenny was too young to join. But she'd found so many stickers on her own that they'd made her an honorary member.
Nice.
Let's see. Nice crisp edges, rich colors. Very tacky.
Thanks. I spent all week making these.
If only you spend as much time on your
Nice.
schoolwork, you might not be failing my mom's class.
Dang! Wow,
Jenny
girl!
thought to herself,
It's to celebrate the dean's retirement. I'm super sad that he's leaving, but
It's a perfect reason to make new stickers.
exactly. Oh, we're going on an epic sticker hunt before the dean's party. You should join us.
even if Jenny had wanted to join them,
And I don't.
she knew she'd be stuck with her cousin all weekend.
Thanks, but I work alone.
Oh, okay. See you around, Jenny.
I absolutely adore this game so much. I mean, as someone who has everything they own literally covered in stickers, I can't talk. Also, I may or may not have covered her thing in stickers. And I may or may not cover it more in stickers. Let's see, where do I get, where's my decorate option? Okay. Gotta go. There we go. Okay, wait, I changed. Inventor. How did I get from this to that? Creative, practical, and original. You love problem solving, and you're not afraid to get your hands dirty. Great in a crisis, but also a risk taker who doesn't always consider the consequences. I absolutely love this game. I am so glad I got to play.
Lake
I'm
Nowhere,
getting to play
1
it.
mile.
Stop! Perfect. Hold it right there. Okay, let her go.
Don't let her go. You're not gonna. That's not foreshadowing.
dear.
That was ominous.
See, this is why.
Detective for hire. Jenny had saved up the whole summer to place an ad in the local paper, but no one had answered it. Until now.
Nice.
What could this new case be? Her imagination ran wild, picturing the possibilities. And so, after helping her mum at Gumboldt College, she hurried to the pier at Lake Nowhere to rendezvous with her new client and crack another thrilling case.
Oh, I love this game so much. Oh, look at all the color. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Is he gonna talk it or am I gonna have to? Okay, it's getting near the end of the woods. Oh, I love this. You heard a sudden strange sound. That's not a sudden strange sound!
Hey, kid!
That is a I might die!
Watch where you're going!
Hey, screw you! Your wrench nearly cracked my head open.
Oh no! It's not damaged, is it?
Wow, thanks, bud. Neither am I.
That's my lucky wrench.
Yeah, lucky it didn't kill me. When's this upgrade gonna be finished anyway?
Look, kid, I just go where they tell me. Every night another power surge. Every morning another part of the grid fry. And I'm out here fixing it. Do I get any thanks? No.
What's causing all the outages?
At the moment, a little red-headed girl. Now throw me my wrench, kid.
Looks like I have all the leverage.
Yeah.
So tell me, what exactly is taking so long with these repairs? Apart from shoddy workmanship, that is.
Hey, we're busting our butts to keep your lights
I
on.
love this woman
Lines
so
have been
much.
lasting for decades, but they're burning out after just a few weeks. It's the strangest thing. Anyway, pass me my wrench. But be careful. It's a family heirloom.
Dude, I love that tattoo. I want to ask another question.
But what could possibly be using that much power?
You're killing me, little girl.
Arthurton's a tiny town. The mines are practically shut down. So what could it be? Surely someone must know.
All I know is I got 3 more jobs today, and I can't finish any of them without my wrench. So, will you please just give it back already?
Fine. I've got bigger fish to fry.
Thanks, kid.
Did that change? Hang on, did that change me? No, it didn't change. Something here. If I go. I don't trust going behind that tree because I think there's going to be something new. Oh. Ah, there it is. Sweet, got another scrap. Awesome. Oh,
As Jenny stepped out of the dark forest, she saw warm sunlight reflecting off the cool lake. And next to that, something even cooler. Keith Stroudsbury.
Come on, Keith! Dance like you mean it!
Not so much grinding.
Oh, Keith, what are you doing?
Not
Looks like he's having
everyone
fun.
saw it, but to Jenny, there was something special about Keith.
He's just happy being himself.
Nothing seemed to bother him.
Not even having to dance in a costume for $1 an hour.
$1 an hour?
So laid back,
Not when it comes to standing up for a friend.
especially her only friend.
$1 an hour. Hang on. I just need a second. $1 an hour. Oh. Oh. Sorry, I felt sick.
I think there's been enough dancing for one day, don't you?
Hey, Jenny.
Hey,
Hello.
Jenny.
Susan.
Hello, Susan.
I prefer Susie.
Busy laughing while others earn a living, Susan? Not everyone's got your dad's money, I guess.
Dang!
Jenny, hi!
What's up, dude?
Tall and handsome, with intense, mysterious eyes. Cool should have been his middle name, instead of Tarquin. But Keith was so cool, he didn't even mind.
Give me 1 minute. I'm just finishing
Sure. Don't let me interrupt your work.
my shift ends.
In 15 minutes, I know. I'm early. I'm meeting a client over at the dock. Paid case. Could be big. Real big. Couldn't be as big as her head.
Hey, my head is normal size
Maybe.
compared to
All
my
I care
body.
about is keeping this town crime-free.
The only crime here is that haircut.
Hey, I like my hair, thank you.
Back in a minute, Keith. I'll have the usual. Straight up and hot. Nothing fancy.
You got it.
That looks dangerous. I feel like something bad's going to happen. Hang on, I want to check and see if I changed. Nope. Still scientist.
How about
What's
now?
up, Brett?
Move it to the left a bit.
What's he doing up there?
Not now, kid. We're busy.
Any better?
No, keep going.
Now?
Yes, it's working. Hold it right there.
That's what all the fuss is about?
He can't hold it right there, though.
Not this guy again.
What is that?
Whatever it is, it's not my music. Maybe it's
Jazz?
Shh.
What's wrong with
Listen.
jazz?
you shush. I'm the DJ. I'm in charge.
When's this party getting started, boys?
Oh, just a few more minutes.
How are we supposed to dance to this?
I think we're losing
I can
them.
dance pretty good with this.
Another station must be interfering with the signal.
But there aren't any other stations in Arthurton. Wait! All these wires must be acting as a giant antenna.
Jenny listened closely to the mysterious transmission. It was like no other radio broadcast she'd heard before.
Hold it steady.
Sorry, I'm trying.
Sounds like the old Russian codes
That's just
that
getting
they used
worse.
to have.
You might as well come down.
No, wait! I can almost make out what they're saying.
Sounds like
Just
20
The sound
something.
faded away.
What did you do?
That's no use. Come on. We gotta get this equipment back to the AV department by 6.
Jenny was so lost in contemplation, she'd almost forgotten the case at hand.
My client. I'm supposed to meet her at the dock. Danger. No swimming. Sounds safe.
Relatively.
How do I get this ladder down? Arthurtonian workmanship at its finest. A ladder that doesn't ladder.
Yep, sounds about right. Did that change me? Nope, cool. I'm really interested to see what I'm gonna end up with at the end of this all. You're not my client.
Aha! Got you this time, you slippery fella. Ah, shucks.
That's a boot.
Just another boot.
Hey, you got a matching set though. Why would you put it back?
Excuse me, Mr. Humdrum.
How dare you?
If it isn't little Jenny LeClue.
Don't you Jenny LeClue me? You get that boot.
As far as Jenny was concerned, small talk was like a second pair of underpants. Uncomfortable and completely unnecessary.
But Mom always says, create a good rapport and they'll reveal everything to you.
So she gave it a shot.
How's the fishing?
Oh, the fishing's great, but the catching is bad. All I'm getting are old boots and strange bits of metal. But just look out there, Jenny. She's got that wonderful afternoon glow.
No one knew why the lake glowed at night, and few were brave enough to swim its murky waters. What lay beneath its depths was the stuff of myth and legend.
Somewhere out there lies the giant red herring, or so they say.
But no one's ever caught one. Sounds fishy to me.
Well, if she's out there, I'll catch her. Someday.
Great. Well, now that we have a good rapport, where can I find Mrs. Humdrum?
Well, she's down there on the ridge.
Only one problem. I think the ladder is broken.
Ah, yes. There's a knack to it. First you shake it, then you kick it, and then you push it.
Sounds unnecessarily complicated.
I'll join you down there in a bit. Just have to sort my tackle out.
I missed 95% of that. Oh, there we go.
Aha! That did the trick.
Ooh, I want to know what you're painting.
Mrs. Humdrum, I presume?
Oh, hello! You?
I'm the
Wow,
private
thanks.
detective you contacted. Jenny LeClue, at your service. I'm here to solve your case.
I want to be
Who
professional.
is it, Dan?
It's Jenny, dear, the LeClue girl. She doesn't see so well without her glasses.
Why does she not have her
hello,
glasses?
Jenny. I'm afraid I don't see so well without my glasses.
Nothing wrong with her hearing, though.
What did she say?
I said there's nothing wrong with your hearing, dear.
Oh, no, thank you. I've already eaten.
Uh-huh.
I believe you have a case for me?
We do. We do.
Great. So what's the trouble? Haunted by the ghost of a former lover? Worried you're being poisoned by a mad uncle? Something so dark and gruesome I can't even begin to imagine the horror?
I like that
Well?
last one.
I've lost my reading glasses.
Oh.
Kind of figured.
And there it was. A real case. A confounding mystery to challenge Jenny's brilliant mind.
I thought this was finally going to be a good one.
What do you think, Jenny? Can you help?
Sure, Mr. Humdrum. I'm gonna need to ask you a few questions.
Gotta start with the small cases, then work our way up.
Looks freshly blow-dried. A professional job. Your hair looks lovely today, Mrs. Humdrum. Is that a new style?
Thank you. I had it done yesterday. Dan didn't notice. They call it the Queen's Coif.
Well, it's certainly...
How much do you want to bet she left him
And
at
expensive.
the place?
But I'm worth it, Dan.
Who could put a price on that beautiful head of hair?
You're not so bad yourself, hot stuff.
Gross.
I bet I could put a price on that. Expensive, unnecessary.
Jenny recognized the distinctive indentations left behind by a pair of spectacles.
She must have been wearing them recently. You still have marks from your glasses on the bridge of your nose. You probably lost them within the last day or two.
Oh, I never would have thought of that.
When do you last remember wearing them?
Yeah, see,
really not
I
sure.
don't have a
Stamp?
nose, therefore they
Yeah,
don't
to make a
leave
Tuesday
those
book club.
distinct indentations
Oh,
on me.
yes.
You'd never know I
50
lost mine.
Shady Graves. You really are very good.
The best.
How long have
Why
you been
don't I
solving
have a
mysteries?
nose?
I'll ask the questions, thank you.
I'm very concerned why I don't have a nose. I'm the only one, I think, that does not have a nose. This isn't necessary.
Do you often carry a pair of binoculars?
She doesn't go anywhere without him.
I presume you don't wear your glasses when you use the binoculars.
No, I can't get my eyes close enough to the eye cups.
I see.
What's next? Fingerprints? Oh, polygraph test? It's like you're reading my mind.
No, not really.
Jenny had often snuck through the hole in the fence at Grubman's to watch the races. She could understand why the dogs ran so hard. They were chasing the promise of food. What the adults were chasing was less relatable.
I notice you're a gambler, Mrs. Humdrum. You've been to the Greyhound races.
That was yesterday.
We always go to Grubman's on Wednesday.
Did you take your binoculars with you?
Of course. Those little critters are so far away. I can't keep up without my binoculars.
Interesting.
Was this
Have you
before or
figured it out
after you
yet? The suspense is killing me.
lost your glasses? Did you have your glasses that day? Recent, so Wednesday.
I expect you're finding it difficult to paint without your glasses.
Oh no, I never wear them when I paint. I like to feel the canvas, to interpret the colors.
She's an incredible painter. You should have her paint you.
Thanks, but
Interesting.
I don't mix business with pleasure.
I feel like you know more about me than I do.
Sweet! Got a new sticky. Anything hidden? There's nothing here. Why did you suddenly pop up? Oh. Hi.
That's a large hole. She must have caught it on something. Did you have trouble climbing down the ladder, Mrs. Humdrum?
Why, yes, I did. How on earth did you know?
There's a tear in your pants pocket.
Well, what do you know? I didn't realize these pants even had pockets. You are so thorough. Any more questions?
If she didn't know they didn't have
I think I
pockets,
have
and they
everything I
can't.
need to
She
wrap
couldn't
this
have
one up.
left her her glasses couldn't have fallen out.
Where are Gail's glasses?
Let's see. She would have to take it off for the... Those are the only two that have the same correlation.
That doesn't quite add up. Let me give this some more thought.
But this doesn't add up either.
Gale was at the races last night. She had to remove her glasses to use the binoculars.
Yeah.
Gale also had her hair cut recently. It's fluffy and big, and could easily hide a small object.
I suppose.
Solving a complex mystery like the case of the missing glasses was tough work. But
I
now
didn't
came
factor in the
most
thought that she
satisfying
could put them
part,
on her head.
delivering the dramatic denouement.
It could have happened to anyone. Why fate picked this poor woman, we may never know.
Who's she talking to, Dan?
Shh, she's working.
Our victim. A simple-minded but well-meaning lady with mild myopia and a keen sense of fashion.
Oh, I think that's me, Dan.
A fruitless day at the racetrack. An act of instinct lost in the heat of the moment. One hand reaching for a pair of binoculars. The other moving a pair of reading glasses aside.
That's what happened.
I love a little bit of drama.
Picture the glamorous yet impractical coiffure, tall enough to conceal a small object.
It's almost like I'm there.
Ladies and gentlemen, I posit that these missing glasses are not missing at all. They are, in fact, hiding in the victim's elaborate web of hair.
Oh, so they are. Right there on top of my head.
Incredible! What a talent!
They're always
See, I don't
in the
normally
last
put
place
my
you
glasses
look,
on
aren't
top
they?
of my head.
A master detective in the
Normally
making.
I would put them,
would we have
like,
done without
fold them
you?
up and put them in my shirt collar. Something.
Gale, don't forget to pay the girl.
Yeah, pay
Oh,
me.
of course, silly me. You must be rewarded generously for all your hard work.
Give me a painting. I want a painting instead!
Now don't spend it all in one place.
Oh wow, a
Thanks.
nickel.
I'll do my best.
Man, I make less than that kid at the coffee stand. Jeez. Oops, wrong button. I want to see if I changed. Oh. I was hoping that mystery thing would give me some sort of eccentric vibe, but well. Still cute. Still had fun with it. I'm mostly just gonna make choices that I think are fun. And not really worry about
Are
the,
you ready, Keith?
Wow.
how
what
I
an
appear.
amazing detective.
Glasses on her head. Who could have guessed?
How did you hear that all the way over here?
Whatever would we do without Master Investigator Jenny LeClue?
I thought it was pretty cool, Jenny.
And a whole nickel.
Right?
You must be so excited.
Yeah, that's more than her mom makes in a month.
No.
Guys, let's all just...
Why you guys gotta be
Hey,
so
Jenny,
mean
let
about
Emma
the
call?
fact that our,
She wants her sweater
like,
back.
teachers are not getting paid well
How
enough
wonderful it
for what
was
they
to
do?
Joke around with friends.
No.
I've had enough of this.
Oh lord, am I gonna insult them? I'm gonna be mean, but not really
Over-application of
mean.
makeup. Hair drawn over face. Wear sunglasses even at night. You're trying to distract from something. A lazy eye, perhaps?
What? No! How do you... Shut up, Jenny! You don't know anything!
Wow, Jenny. That was cruel.
Who even
Oh, I could have been worse.
Aw, don't cry, Veronica.
She's just a weirdo nobody!
Jenny, let who?
And the case of the missing friends!
Yeah.
I could have been worse.
Come on.
I could have. I
let's go home.
shoulda. I should have been worse.
Are you coming, Susie?
Thanks for the coffee, Keith. And the extra sugar.
Of course.
Dang, he
Nothing special
giving
at all,
extra
the same thing
sugar?
he does for everyone.
Oh, okay. See you around, Keith.
I feel like she's jealous. I feel like Jenny jealous.
Well, that went well. Shall we?
I feel like it could have been worse.
Yeah. I've got no customers now anyway.
I don't want to know what would have happened if I had been meaner.
Nothing exciting ever happens here. I'm so tired of these simple cases.
Hey, don't hit the
How am I
bird!
supposed to become a real detective if there are no real crimes to solve?
You help that old lady? Darn.
Thanks, Keith. But it was stupid, and everyone knew it, including your girlfriend.
She's not my...
And you really mustn't let them treat you like that. You should stick up for yourself.
They don't mean anything.
Sometimes you just gotta speak up and say how you feel.
Well,
You can't just let people walk all over you, Keith.
Okay.
Like you're doing right now?
It doesn't matter anyway. Nothing's gonna change. Not in this ghost town.
It's not so bad.
Don't you ever wonder what it would be like to live somewhere else?
Oh, not really.
Who am I kidding? There is nowhere else. Not for miles.
Hey!
Oh, shucks.
I see practice is going well. Is your dad still pressuring you to play?
Well...
Come on, Keith. You hate basketball. And tough love, but you're the worst player on the team.
Not the worst.
Well, on the bench anyway. Why don't you just tell him you don't want to play anymore?
It's a Strasberry tradition.
That's my point, Keith. This whole town is dead, stuck in the past. Everyone is just doing what they're told without questioning why. Where's the ambition, the sense of adventure?
Are we still talking about basketball? How's your mom?
She seems distracted. Normally, she's so focused on her job. I mean, it's understandable. It's been almost a year since... And now she's planning to go away for the weekend. And she still won't tell me why.
Yeah?
She was definitely acting weird earlier.
Maybe she's lonely?
You know what? You're right.
I am?
She shouldn't be alone right now. Actually, your dad told me they were meeting in the library. We're going to need supplies. 2 of Mr. Bean's finest, please. To go, of course. Here is my payment in full.
That's a nickel.
Put the rest on my tab?
Huh.
Thanks for the pep talk, Keith. You always know what to say to make me feel better.
I don't think he said anything.
You want it?
Nah, Keith, you do it, dude.
You take it. You need to practice.
Here goes nothing. Three-pointer!
Nice one, Keith.
There you go,
Maybe
dude.
your luck's finally changing.
Keith was an excellent listener. Or maybe he just didn't speak much. Either way, Jenny really enjoyed their little talks. He was the only person who really seemed to understand her. Jenny biked briskly towards the library back on campus to surprise her mother. Nothing exciting ever happens here, she grumbled, unaware of the great adventure that lay in store just around the corner.
Alright, let's see. How long have we been going for? I actually don't have... Here it is. Hour and a half. Feel like we could go for a little bit longer, but I need to leave by 2, or I need to stop by 2. So, probably should leave it here. Just to be safe. 1 minute since last save. Okay, let me try and get it save again. Okay. So anyway, guys, we will leave it off here, but wow, I didn't think I'd like this game as much as I do. Like, I knew I was going to enjoy it, but I did not think it was going to be this cleverly written, this very engaging, despite having, in my opinion, very little game in terms of like traditional gameplay. It's more of a visual novel, in my opinion, where you choose your own choices, and there's some light puzzle solving, but it doesn't seem like it's ratcheted up too much just yet. But I feel like they're going to, at some point, very quickly ratchet up things. But I am definitely enjoying this. This is very fun. I can't wait to see what happens next. And I'm definitely going to bring you guys along for the ride, because I feel like this is going to be fun. Gonna put this right here. A little bit. There we go. There. Perfect. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a fantastic day or night or whenever you are watching this. If you like this kind of content and want to see more, then please consider checking me out on Twitch or subscribing here on YouTube. And if you really like this stuff, then please consider checking my Patreon, linked in the description down below, like these wonderful people right here. Purpley Purpliest, Hannah Wolf, and Mixed Scales. But anyway, guys, I've been your Detectivu, Magnus Desu. I kind of couldn't think of anything else, but anyway, I've been Magnus, and if you want to check out Jenny LeClue for more mystery solving fun, it's available on Steam and Apple via the Apple Arcade subscription. However, if you want to just buy the game outright, it is $15, and in my opinion, for what you're getting, I think $15 is quite the nice asking price. But anyway, guys, we will continue this later on at some point. Probably, maybe Monday, depending on how things go. We'll just have to see. I kind of play this by ear. I'll hopefully have a bit of a better layout for you guys. Or I might keep it like this, since this is another one of those very cinematic games, and I kind of want to just give way to the cinematics and allow people to really kind of get into the game. But we'll see how it goes. But anyway, guys, that's it for me. Hope you enjoyed. Have a fantastic day, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side with more crazy content in the future. Bye bye.